All right, in this lesson, we're going to take a look at a really good exercise. It's actually good for a number of different things, for strength and dexterity, stretching. It's good for the coordination between your left hand and your right hand. It's just really good. And whenever you're about to play a song, or especially a challenging one, or you're going into a practice time, you want to make sure that your hands are warmed up. But these are also good exercises that just in general are going to help you do other things later on. So let's start on the 5th fret, starting on the low E string. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to go like this, pluck the 6th string, which is the E string, on the 5th fret, and then the 6th fret, 7th fret, 8th fret. Okay, so you're going to go like this. And then we're going to move on to the next string and the next string after that. But a couple things we want to be mindful of as we're doing this exercise is you want to make sure that you're getting nice and close to the frets. And that's where you're going to start to feel the stretch. And you want to force yourself to stretch out like that, because this is what your hand needs to do when you're a guitar player. You need to be able to stretch, going from your first finger to your pinky. And so you might be tempted to kind of go back here, but if you can, to the best of your ability, try to just stretch it out. Get to the end of, right to the edge of the fret, and then you can move on to the next string. And you're going to do the same thing there. And notice by the time I get to the E string, the high E string, my fingers are really curled, and that's what you want to do. You want to make sure that you're using your fingertips and not making it flat like that, because this is part of the exercise, is just making sure that we're using the fingertips. So let's try that one more time. We're going to go starting on string number 6 on fret 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to go to string 5, string 4, string 3, string 2, string 1. And then as you're descending, you can kind of do the same thing, but just work your way back up the string. So you could just go like this, still going 5, 6, 7, 8, and then just over to the next string, to the B string. And then what you could try to do is, as you're feeling, if you get comfortable playing it around the 5th fret, you could eventually start working your way back, because you'll notice that as you move further back, the frets get wider, so it gets a little bit harder to do. It's a little bit more stretchy, but it is a good stretch, and it is something you want to try to do, is get to the 1st fret. And it's a good stretch, but you definitely want to try to work your way to being able to do that. And then again, if that's too challenging at first, then definitely start at the 5th fret, or even higher if you wanted to start at the 7th fret. The idea is really just to work on a number of things: strength, dexterity, coordination, and you will get all those things. And it will take time to kind of have your fingers stretch out like that, but the more you challenge yourself, the sooner you're going to get it. So eventually you'll be able to get to the 1st fret, and you'll be able to do fret 1, 2, 3, 4 without a problem. All right, have fun with that, and we'll see you in the next lesson.